Also joined now by MSNBC political analyst and White House bureau chief for The Washington Post, Phil Rucker, and Washington editor-at-large for The Atlantic and MSNBC contributor Steve Clemons, along with Matt Miller, a former chief spokesman for the Justice Department and MSNBC justice and security analyst. Phil, I'm going to start with you. The president wasn't seated next to Vladimir Putin. He had to get up and walk over to Vladimir Putin, according to Ian Bremmer. The optics of that, explain why that might be, why some might see that as problematic.
Well, it's the clearest example that we have of the fascination that Trump has with Putin. And we saw this during the campaign where he would praise Vladimir Putin. He spoke about him in a different way than he did other world leaders. And here they are meeting face to face for the first time in Germany. And Trump is so intrigued with him at this dinner that he got up from his seat next to Prime Minister Abe of Japan to go sit with Putin and talk to Putin for an hour. And according to Ian Bremmer, other world leaders who witnessed all of this were befuddled by the whole scene. They found it really interesting. It was a very animated conversation. And I think one thing that's important to point out is there was no other U.S. official there to participate in the conversation or bear witness to what was said between these two presidents. The only account we have is Donald Trump.
And we should point out that on the screen we're seeing an image of Donald Trump. It seems to be gesturing over to Vladimir Putin, something like we should talk. I imagine. That's what I'm guessing. I can't read his lips from right here. But Phil Rucker, the fact that the Russian translator was the only one there, there were no White House aides there, could that have been President Trump's way of getting around anybody finding more out about what he was going to say? Is that too sinister a look at it?